Hello there everyone, this is GoodGuyPalps and welcome to Let's Play Civilization 6. Today I wanted to try out something a little different. I think I'm going to play Saladin and go for a scientific faith game. However, I have a configuration saved here for testing out a specific tournament's game setup. Specifically, let me show you, the Club Esports Civ 6 Invitational. Club Esports is a community I'm part of, and I've been helping organize this event, so I'm pretty excited about it. Quite a few content creators will be participating in it and competing, which is exciting. I'm not on that list because I'm going to be doing more administration stuff. However, I will play if the spots aren't filled or someone backs out. So that's a maybe. But regardless, there's a prize pool. Some of it's donated to charity. It's really cool. There's tournament structure, mods, and then the rules and setup for the game. So and the speed is going to be online, so that I'm definitely not used to. But I kind of want to show off what a game in the tournament might be. Granted, this is going to be against AI, so it's going to be a little different against real people. In fact, very different and probably a lot more intense. But regardless, at least for the first game of that event, it's going to be Continent, so I have that set up, and I've gone Emperor rather than Prince, which is the difficulty in the game setup, because I think Prince would be too easy. However, I haven't played against Deity on online speed, and I'm sure I'd get wrecked. So I think I want to try this out. Plus, I'm not used to playing Arabia, and I kind of wanted to try out that strategy. So let's go ahead and see how this goes, and we'll see. I mean, honestly, a little nervous. Online speed is going to be weird. Definitely not going to be used to it. But in case I play, right, I do want to be somewhat used to it. But regardless, it should be a lot of fun. And Arabia's strategy of science with religion is a little unorthodox. It's a little interesting. So I think the main thing to do is to focus on campuses early and try and catch up on science a bit, and then get holy site. Once you have all your cities established, make sure they all have a holy site, then found your religion with the great prophet that you got, and potentially explore with the great prophet if possible.
The marriage of science and religion is a delicate balancing act.
Yeah, for real. It is a delicate balancing act to marry science and religion. In real life, it actually, I mean, technically could go together easier than I think it does with Arabia almost, but we'll see. We'll see.
Given time, the answers to life's most
funny that religion goes with culture so well in the game.
Back to Arabia.
Yeah, regardless. Yes, we're gonna have to use that, and we're gonna use their bonuses and get the last great prophet. So I think this is a pretty interesting looking starting location. This looks pretty good though. Also, we're using the better balanced starts, so the start should be we should have similar food and production as other civilizations near us. Now, I think there's a river over here, obviously. We could go settle that, but that takes too long. Instead, we'll probably put a second city over here. We are on fresh water in place. And we could move to a plains hill, but we probably aren't going to be on fresh water. I think we're going to pop up here and explore. Yeah, so I think settling in place is actually best, because we will be working these two tiles, which we want to confirm. We are working them. Perfect. I think we'll probably put a campus here and a holy site here. That said, we want to go for an early scout, and we want to go towards campuses. So let's get pottery first. I'm going to use this warrior to first follow this river, see where it goes, and then bring the first scout probably this way. There's that first tribal village. That's at the dead end. It's going to be an amazing campus. Let's grab our second scout. This also looks like coast, and because there's cliffs coming here, I'm assuming this is the end. So I'm not going to waste our scout coming this way. There's a chance this is open, but who knows. We're send both our scouts west, maybe one going south to follow this range, and maybe come up the other one going straight west. Alright, so there's some barbs. Oh, that boosted irrigation. I don't know why the UI said it gave it to us, because it didn't. Yeah, it's just boosted. Normal Eureka. Maybe because it's online speed, or maybe we have like Babylon in the game or something. Working the 2/2/2 tiles, that's what we want.
No man ever wetted clay.
Barbarian right there. And we're not playing with the new Barbarian in camp. Okay, here's going to be a wonder down here. There's faith on this tile, so there must be a natural wonder there. Which probably means we'll probably settle our first city this direction. Let's grab... I do want to work on writing, but we want to make sure we save... we will meet a civilization, so we want to not Okay, yeah, so that is all coast. Complete it all the way, right? We want to save room for the Eureka. Let's just send this scout west. And now let's work on a settler. And we're probably going to want to, because this is coast, most likely we're going to claim this region and maybe even down here to the, yeah, this wonder. Let's grab just tribal village, got experience. Yeah, this is Mount Everest, which will help our religious units have, they ignore hills, which is pretty nice. That said, there also we have some really nice faith yields. We could settle on this river, or we could come settle right here on the marble. That's what I'm thinking about. It's a little further away. Oh, we probably could have leveled him up. Yeah. Ignore all hill terrain. Let's go next turn. Game moves so fast on online speed. I think we just discovered a... Yeah, there's a barbarian encampment. So, do we want XP for our scouts? That's very tempting. But in general, we might want to fight against the barbarians. Let's see, we're still pretty far from getting a slinger. We're also 4 turns away from getting this settler out. There's a barbarian. Let's come sneak over here. Right now, I'm thinking... If we put on the river, we're next to the volcano. That's probably not too bad of an idea, though there is also floodplains. That could be one heck of a penalty city. Natural disasters, right? We could go 1, 2, 3, 4. Settle here on this hill. Maybe on this little part, and then maybe... 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. I'm thinking here, and then a city about here. About there, give or take. These kind of being our initial cities. We might want to come all the way down here, but we don't want to struggle with loyalty issues. Now, we would probably claim Everest first. We'd like to try to at least. We kind of would have to have almost a city in the middle here. We could settle, I guess, right here. That's a really good city. You could settle right here instead. I think right there is even better. And if we did that, though, we couldn't fit a city here in the middle unless there was one out here. We could, however, settle on the marble. Granted, we would struggle with growth, at least at first. But we'd get marble, be able to trade that, or at least have amenities, if we don't want to trade too much with the AI. And that would help here, and we'd start working faith immediately. I kind of like that, because if we settle here, we start working faith, and then we get our Pantheon without having to use God King. Let's grab... Ooh, I kind of want to go towards Early Empire to get settlers faster. The alternative, of course, is to go for the government plaza. And because we're going to get that first city there with faith, we're going to focus on production. And I think we're going to take discipline and go next turn. All right, so we met Cahokia. Very nice. Gave us a free envoy. Let's go over here to escort this settler. Now, we could definitely settle along this river as well. And maybe that would mean we do want to settle on the river. All right, so there's Is that going to be Babylon? I'm assuming because of what happened earlier, but that could be the Maya, actually. All right, so now we have these guys. Let's definitely, because we see them, we want to come out here. Now, if we settled here, we could still settle over here on the bananas. Let's go put our first city on the marble. And if we can, we'll probably settle around here. Let's go meet them. Yep, Babylon. Let's go see that city. We boosted it writing. I also forgot to change it away, so we probably weren't quite optimal. Let's grab mining. And now let's work on our campus here. And get our science cruising, and then we'll get our next settler out. We do want to see what's up here, but this is tundra, so we can quickly peek down here just to see what's over here. Maybe pop up onto this hill. Most likely there's no AI over here. Yeah, almost undoubtedly. Let's come back and grab that tribal village now. Let's go north, because maybe there's room up here. Somebody built the Great Bath, okay. Now we could save up some gold to buy a slinger or another warrior here in Cairo. Oh, there's Brazil. Yeah. Okay, so there's Rio. It's pretty far away, so we might be able to pop in a few cities here as well. There is a barbarian encampment. Good to know. Great, so we got a campus down, which has really increased our science. We're even going to be competing with the AI now with science, which doesn't only happen on Deity. Now, do we want to pump out another settler, which is very tempting? Or do we want to grab a builder? It's kind of what I'm leaning towards. That gives us marble. I do kind of want to bring this warrior up for that fight. I'm tempted to work on a campus here. This could be a really good campus. However, this volcano is active, so that is scary. I think we kind of need the granary here, though. There's just no housing. It needs growth. And we want to make sure it's working this tile for the faith. Ooh, actually, no. Let's work on the 2-2, because it'll grow in 7 turns, and then we can work the faith or even this one. I guess once we get the granary up, it doesn't matter. Yeah. We could even actually purchase this and work double faith. Yeah, let's work that. That 2 faith is a better trade-off. So we can get a Pantheon. Hopefully a good one. Yeah, the research just goes so fast and online speed. It is wild. Oh, there's an encampment. Okay, so we want to watch out for that. We can come here because there's a hill in between us. Alright, so that must have been a tribal village. Giving us gold, which is great because they just discovered us. Now we want to go animal husbandry to get towards archery. And with that, we could grab another warrior in 2 turns, or we could grab a slinger, which I think is what we want to do. Get a slinger that we can use to upgrade to an archer in a little bit.
If there are no dogs in heaven.
Okay, so there's horses here, so we want to improve that for sure. That scout's going back, so we're going to have some barbarians breathing down our neck real soon. Let's get archery in 3 turns. Maybe we'll just hold on to this slinger here to upgrade him soon. If we come here, we definitely take a hit. Almost undoubtedly, but we should survive.
Every nation lives by exchanging.
Let's keep this in since we're about to fight a lot of barbarians, and I think the production is still good. Right, so that is the mountain range. And let's go see if there's a path here, because we definitely are going to want to settle cities along this mountain range. There being a river here means there might be some open slots in here as well. Maybe we would want one city really close to this mountain range to do something with. Now that we have this builder, I think we want to come harvest the sheep to grow the capital very quickly, especially because it's not even being worked. And we definitely want to improve the copper. We're going to actually defend here. Actually, let's pop into the rainforest. It's even more. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a lot of baddies. Now that we completed the builder, though, I think it's time to get another settler out. And then we'll work on early empire. We should be able to, yeah, oh, beautiful. Another tribal village. Hey, on Emperor, we can actually try to be friendly with the AI. How interesting. Not Not really anything to trade. I think we're going to hold on to that since... Okay, so we could shoot them. However, we actually might die. So we're going to retreat into the city. And if we come here, it depends on what the barbarian unit does. So we're actually going to come improve the copper first. Let's grab that tribal village, giving us faith. Oh, that locks in the... Let's focus on food. Actually, because it's on food, let's get the horses. It'll take a little bit longer for the granary, but we now can get a pantheon. Next turn. Speaking of, how fast? Okay, 10 to 11 turns. So we should get a golden age, which is almost bad in the ancient era.
May the forces of evil become
we'll see. Can we upgrade? Yes, we can. Let's upgrade the copper. Okay, now research. If we kill these barbarians, we'll boost bronze working. Boosting, I feel like, also does less for you on online speed, it feels like. Now, this is interesting. River Goddess could be okay. We'd get some amenities and housing out of our holy sites. That's interesting. Divine Spark's not bad in our current situation, since we're kind of getting science. Get more great scientist points. Mines over luxury and bonus. We're not going to have like any of those because it's well, we settled on this marble, and this would be a quarry if we end up getting that. I guess we would get this is a bonus resource, so we would get a little bit of faith out of that. We get 2 faith there, which isn't bad. If there was more copper around, I think I'd consider it. And the horses are strategic, so we could, I guess, get production and faith on improved strategic resources. If we knew where iron was, that could be really good. Breathtaking. Oh, maybe Earth Goddess is the best thing to take here, actually. Let's take a look at the appeal. So this is breathtaking. These are breathtaking. These are definitely breathtaking. These are going to be breathtaking. So if we can get the city here, then that's the one we definitely want. And we'll have lots of breathtaking tiles in this area. We'd have to chop out a lot of rainforest. We wouldn't get like any faith out here. But of course, we do probably want to settle maybe here and then here. It's debatable what's going to be more contested. Maybe we do want this one first. Because we probably could get these for sure. If we don't get this one, it's not too big of a deal. But Mount Everest would give us some really, really nice districts. I think we're going to take Earth Goddess. Despite the nerf, I think it's still our best pantheon. Okay, so this is obviously a problem. Let's go attack this scout. Go next turn. We have walked in a golden age.
The man who has grit.
Now let's start shooting. Let's get ready to harvest that. Let's work on bronze working until, at least for a little bit, and then pop up here into the rainforest, defend. Let's pop up this way. So we have this whole valley we can claim as well. We're definitely going to want to do that. Yeah, maybe River Goddess would have been a really good pantheon. It would have been a really solid choice for sure. Surprised they attacked our warrior because of that. We better allow that, and we don't want to lose our... Ooh. We're going to retreat here. Despite, as bad as we want to chop this, which we definitely do, we really don't want to lose our builder. In fact, maybe we just bring our warrior there, and then we do chop it anyways. Giving our capital a free population, essentially. Oh, another wonder. Has to be, right? Ooh, let's guess what it is. Based off the intense gold and culture, I'm guessing it's, is it Paititi, right? That's the El Dorado. That's what I think it is. It could be... Let's see if we can take on this barbarian. Let's bring this scout, or this settler. I kind of want to settle here. Oh no, there's loyalty issues here as well. No, we need to come and get this city down first, or we're going to be in trouble. Our archers alone are going to have to deal with this. Maybe we actually pump out another archer to kind of handle Cairo. Use the warrior to protect that little caravan going south.
In the
Bye, TT.
glorious wild.
We were right. All right, now if we could get a city up here, now that'd be epic. But that's pretty much just going to belong to Brazil. That said, that would be a really, really, really nice. We're going to take the rainforest promotion. I think we can come here and then take that. Now that we've built the granary, the city can finally grow. We're getting a lot of faith on these tiles, which is really, really nice. Let's also unlock this. We could actually just get a builder here. It's either that or we get a campus. Trade route would be nice. We could also snag the monument to get us some more culture. Our culture is pretty atrocious right now. Trade route would be nice. This probably is the best campus spot. This will probably be a phenomenal... This would be a pretty good holy site too. Hanging Garden, that's tempting. Would never get pillaged. And we'll give the city even more housing. But we want to build an aqueduct there, so... Like, let's pin that so we don't build something there we don't want to. Okay, and then... It's pretty much a trade route or a builder. We have a lot of improvements we could do down here. If we did that, though, I guess we would just go build a mine where that that warrior is to give it some more production. Or maybe we could just put a mine right here. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And let's get a builder. Now, killing the barbarians will boost bronze working, so this time we remembered. Let's work on masonry now. This volcano better not go off. In fact, I all of a sudden am really scared about that. So we're going to come here and go around the volcano. Okay, so we have 2 archers now. Yeah, that unit can be promoted. Let's put the mine down, I think. Let's actually wait to see if we get iron real fast, because we're going to get it in a turn or two. We'll discover it. In the meantime, we could work on more settlers, or in 3 turns, we'll be able to put this card in. So let's grab the granary, I think, in the capital. So there's more land up here. Interesting.
Bronze is
there it is. And did we have iron? Yes, we do. It's right there. And one here. Let's put that builder that direction. Bring these archers up. Grab this settler. Let's go settle here, and then we want to settle here next. All right, so we've met Hattusa. Okay. This was a lake. Thought it was going to be totally a coastline or something. Now we are going to spend our gold. I always forget with online speed, the gold, everything's cheaper, right? So I'm like, oh, I don't have enough gold for anything, but actually I have enough for quite a bit. Let me know if you have played online speed before. And if you like it or if you prefer standard speed. Now let's take this promotion for sure. I think all the rest of these are good. As they are, I mean, the ones we have selected. And we are going to have some loyalty issues here, but it shouldn't be too big of an issue. Eliminate the barbarian. Start working on craftsmanship, which should get boosted next turn. And now we have put that card in, so we want to boost our production towards settlers. Because of that, do we go Pingala or Magnus? There's not going to be a ton of cities we're able to get out. Probably 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. Okay, I guess that is a lot of population. But we maybe only prevent 5 or so. I think we do take Magnus. And then once we get state workmanship, we will be able to keep Cairo big. And maybe that's not the right strategy that you would do on online. Let me know if you know a better way. We definitely want to improve the horses here. That should, this should boost craftsmanship, because we did do a chop. There we go. And it boosted ironworking, and now we're getting faith on that iron mine too. Yeah, that's a really, really great tile. We have multiple barbarians coming in here. That is definitely an issue. Almost big enough to bring this archer back really fast. I'm gonna take this promotion instead and see what they do. Let's grab astrology. We might as well be able to put some holy sites down where we want, like in Mecca. Now with that, let's we're gonna want a builder down here as well. Let's get another builder in this city to improve this city's tiles and let it work on other projects. Now they want some Diplo favor and they're willing to give us some gold. We're going to accept that. We're also going to see if we can become a little bit friendlier towards them. So now we're going to the classical era with the golden age. Nothing really to sell to them. Now, I'm not sure what we want here. I lean towards, we don't want this because we're not going to get a religion for a while. I lean towards monumentality so that we can actually use the faith we have, not a ton, to get us more builders and more more settlers. I think we're going to do that. However, how much does it one cost? We could get our trade route right now as well. Let's do that. Ooh, actually, we have a lot of barbarians here, don't we? Let's deal with them. This scout we'd rather have exploring than just sitting here defending. Though we kind of don't want them to come up into our city either. What's better? We're boosting our building of settlers right now, so we want to continue to do that. What would we rather buy with our faith, though? Another builder? We're going to buy this builder here. We could get the trade route, but we want that in Cairo for sure. Probably to trade with Mecca or the new city, or even, I don't know if it'd reach Cahokia. Everything's cheaper with gold too, or at least civilian units are. A builder, I don't really need one in the capital yet. Let's grab wheel. I think we're going to save it up for settlers to be able to get settlers out even faster. We would need 95 faith. That's not bad. It's essentially another free-ish settler. Now we actually should come improve these tiles since those are the ones we're working. It makes much more sense. There's Brazil's second or third city, I'm assuming.
Skill without imagination is craftsmanship.
We're going to keep this at least till we finish it. All right, let's shoot here. Eliminate, then we can promote that archer next turn. Let's grab horseback riding. Let's actually take a look at this. That gets us towards construction, which would be really nice. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take state workforce. Now I'm tempted to actually wait for 4 turns to finish this so that we don't lose the population in the capital. What would we work on for 4 turns? I guess a monument. Or even another archer. How's our military strength right everyone? Pretty weak. If we're going to do that, though, we want to take this out and boost production in all cities, I think. Brazil, yeah. Brazil has a big army. Big. I wonder what who they're fighting up here. So they're at war with Babylon. Interesting. That's nice. Let them distract each other. We're actually going to come out a little bit because we need to bring that settler that way. Now let's put this city in. We're of course losing the city, but it's 27 turns, which isn't bad. Let's come scout that out. They aren't really actually attacking our scout here, which is interesting. Now I think we want to put a campus over here and a holy site right there, because that would be a phenomenal holy site. We would need a builder to chop out that stone. We have a lot of builder improvements to make here because we want to chop, improve. I guess that's just 3. So this builder would be able to do it. Boost apprenticeship. Now do we want a monument? I think so. We have plenty of housing. And the growth should be okay. What are we actually working on? That's science. Science is good, but actually let's actually work. Oh no, that's better. We'll get double production too. Ooh, let's come up onto that hill. The Oracle, that is a good one. Though not for a, and normally you would want that if you're going religion culture, right? But not religion science, which just feels weird. Just feel a little weird. We're gonna come improve this mine. Before I spend gold on anything else, we're gonna buy these 2 tiles because we know we want them. Our science is good, but it's not where it should be. We could build a water mill, so let's grab that. Let's actually bring this warrior down. We want to see what's down there on that river. Now, next turn we'll complete state workforce will be able to upgrade Magnus, and then we will finish the settler and buy another settler with faith. So for 1 turn, let's grab a trade route. That'll just take 2 turns. Let's also finally just, let's bring this scout. I don't know where to send him. Really just fight, I guess. Completed that builder. That's a +4. We just put the mine down. I didn't, yeah, that's actually probably the right thing to do though. How are we doing on religions? There's 2 of 5 that have been claimed, so they'll soon be gone. And we'll get our, let's build a monument. We probably want to put the campus down first anyways. I'm not sure where we're going to put it, but we're not building wonders. We're not building units. This is actually still the right cards, I believe. We're hurting with loyalty, but it's 67 turns, so it's not an issue. 1, 2, 3, 4. We probably would have to build in the tundra if we want another city along this river. We'll get these cities down, and then we probably are going to want to put a city 2, 3, 4, maybe on that marsh. Maybe. It would be maybe be better on that hill. So we probably put one here on this marsh. And then maybe one over here on the coast. Actually, we would want it, I think, here. I think I misclicked. It must have been weird lately. Now we could have a Petra city there. Or an amazing Petra city. Let's go towards political philosophy. Let's upgrade Magnus. And then let's purchase our settler. Actually, no. Let's go production. Work on the settler. And queue up the trade route. Let's put the trader. Yeah, let's do the trade route first, and let's purchase the settler now. Luckily there's no units here, so they're not going to war with us yet. This actually would be a great place for like a preserve district, like right here. Because we took Earth Goddess, we're probably going to want to do that and get some preserves. Alright, so we can't trade with Cahokia. It'll actually give us another envoy there, so let's do that. And it will give us a road all the way through our cities, not to mention it boosts currency. This online speed is fast. It's wild.
The Lord made us all out of iron.
It is
Then
wild.
he turns up the heat to forge some of us into steel.
We've got iron working. Someone completed Stonehenge, so there's only going to be a couple great profits left. Let's see, we can still get that watermill. Let's grab currency since it's got boosted. And we probably want to put the government plaza over here. And I think we actually might put it like the preserve right here. Be a good preserve. I think, let's see. It's a +4 holy site there. So actually another phenomenal preserve right here. We could do, no, maybe we probably do the campus over here along with next to dams and stuff. I think we put the holy site in though right here. We lose some production. Of course we lose the mine, but we do want to get a holy site down in every city. So we got to start doing that at some point. We're going to chop this because we're going to put an amazing holy site right there. However, first we're going to put a campus down. And we're going to put that campus right here. That +3 campus now. Wow, okay, so the Great Prophet's all been claimed. Let's go explore with our Great Prophet here. We can't lose the unit, so it's pretty low risk. See if we can snag that. I'm assuming the AI is going to take it. Yeah, they did. Unfortunate. See if we can negotiate open borders. Same thing with Babylon. Oh, we must already have open borders or something. Now let's go improve that marble. There's a new continent. This is a continent's map. I don't remember if I said that already, but... Okay, so now we have some really, really nice tiles in these cities. Let's go get this city plopped down. What's the lowest issue? 7. 7's big, unless we have another governor slot. I think we need to get the city down first, and then maybe it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4-ish. We could, of course, go Government Plaza in the capital to boost settler production here. We'd have to build that, and then in 3 turns build the where is that? Autocracy? We have to build the right building, right? We get that, those, yeah, that's what the government's. That's very tempting as well. As is a builder to chop out where we're going to put our holy site, which I'm assuming will be right there, yeah. I think we snag, we're not boosting our settler production, so we don't really care to work on settlers right now. We care to probably put down districts. Let's get the builder down and chop, and put the, so we can place the holy site. Actually, let's send this. Since we have both those settlers out, let's actually send these guys together. Send this guy here. That'll be faster. Let's grab apprenticeship, boost our mines. Okay, that's not good. Retreat. Too many barbarians over here. And they continuously just respawn there. That's annoying. There's an encampment. Upgrading to a swordsman would be nice. We're going to chop this. It actually gets us some extra stuff since it's Magnus. And now we're going to go ahead and put our holy site here to start giving us a bit more faith. We'll get these two cities down. And we're still going to... And then next turn, we'll also put in the settler card back, I think, and start working on settlers again. Give us some nice gold. In fact, maybe we could get 280 is a little high, a little steep. Alright, so they're putting the cities over here. That's great news.
Politics is the art of...
Now, I think we might go... This will give us more great people. Autocracy would really boost our... Help us build tall. We're not at war, so it's really between these two. All cities with the district receive +1 housing, +1 amenity. Let's give us yield. Let's take the yields. Now, with that, we're going to want to put this in. Let's grab mysticism. And now with this builder, we might as well chop out... Part of me wants to chop this rainforest, but if we do that too much, we're going to struggle with droughts in this whole area. Let's actually put some mines down. At least one. However, chopping that would improve the appeal in some of these tiles. Let's bring this archer down to deal with these barbarians down here. We are going to want to start settling it somewhat soon. Continue to explore with our great prophet.
I like to say I...
Now that's what we want. And now we can do that because... Technically, I guess it's not what we want, because next turn we'll start working on settlers, but it's not too big of a deal. Now let's settle here. Okay, having completed the campus, we have to get, I think, 4 pop before we can get another governor, or not governor, district. So I think we work on the granary. I guess because of Earth Goddess, it almost makes more sense to build our holy site away from Mount Everest, because we would just get a ton of faith out of it. How's our appeal here? Pretty good, yeah. A preserve game right here. Right there would be pretty solid. Or right there even. Right there's better. Yeah, let's get the granary for now. Here, let's get a granary as well. With 1 improvement left, I'm tempted to chop this rainforest. We would start to struggle with food a bit. We could also come over here and improve some of these other tiles. More iron, olives. Could put a mine there as well. I had to buy this to get a farm down. Because Cairo could use some more food. At least when it grows. In fact, we could even focus on growth for a bit. Then you grow faster. Giving us that other population soon.
Bravery.
There's our holy site.
Being the only one who knows you're afraid.
Now we're working on settlers again. Very nice. Let's see. We want to go towards drama and poetry. Let's claim our great scientist. And then I think we just want to snag Cahokia. Actually, we could also grab Hattusa. 2 strategic resources, or we can make Cahokia mounds. Both are good. Let's put an envoy into each. Cahokia means I think we could upgrade our warrior here to a swordsman. Here, let's get this city. 13 turns is pretty fast. We can put the government plaza in though. Ooh, that's actually tempting to quickly grab a builder. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. To chop that out right here. And then in the meantime, what do we want to start chopping out? Probably the watermill. We'll take that Diplo favor they sent us. Same thing here, though we're definitely going to lie to Brazil because we're going to settle our next city up here. Okay, so let's chop. And put in the government plaza. And with that, we probably want to chop out... Probably could do another chop here and then put a mine down. Help us complete that a little sooner. We're going to fortify. Bring these archers down to help. Go next turn.
There is no easy way to train an apprentice.
All right, so all our mines are going to give us more production now, which is great. Now here... We do want aqueducts and industrial zones here. In fact, let's start working on this aqueduct. We could boost it by building ancient walls somewhere, though it's not really... Well, we would want them. At least on our border cities. Too bad this is all unsettleable. Probably want our districts more like in this whole area is going to be a ton of districts, I think. We're going to end up getting rid of all those floodplains and stuff. We probably would put an aqueduct and then a dam. Or maybe a dam here. So we'd have the industrial zone around here. Very central. It'd be really nice. I think we're actually going to work on the shrine, though. Ooh, taking shots, it looks like. It's a big continent. Here, now we'll chop out the government plaza, which should help this city pretty much avoid flipping. And I would like to build a mine there, but it's actually more beneficial to put the plantation, since that's how we're working. This is a massive continent. There's got to be another AI here somewhere. Alright, so now the city's 100%. I think we actually want to use some gold to buy up some of these tiles to make sure we get them. And with that, we could really use... we need these government buildings too. We're not going to get... Yeah, audience chamber is really the only one that makes sense. Let's actually finish the watermill first. Here, let's grab a watermill as well. No one's building the hanging gardens. It seems so weird. Actually grab the library, and then now let's grab Pingala. And throw them into, I think Mecca makes the most sense. Actually, no, it's going to be a boost to 15% science in the city, so let's go to Sanaa. So we're getting decent science in that city. Let's heal up our scout. Bring up our archer. That's with the Maori. That's honor to meet you.
All the world's a stage. Though.
They're still working on settlers. -3 is not bad. We should go definitely settle it while it's open. Doing this against real people probably mean we get war for sure. Now let's grab theology is tempting. Like, let's definitely get it. We're gonna want to start getting holy sites down. Not to mention our campuses. We need holy sites essentially in every city to make sure they're all converted immediately.
Normal people believe.
So you definitely want to start building them. Like, let's start getting them. Let's put the campus down first. Watch out for Brazil trying to make some move. Oh, and let's be friends with Babylon. We'll get a watermill next turn, so let's grab construction. We can now get our aqueducts. Let's put the aqueduct down. This all got pillaged by the volcano, it looks like. So they are putting a settler out there. We're going to want to make sure we don't allow them to get to where they want to go. So everybody with these 2 tiles. They want to give us a lot for our extra marble. That will work. If we build walls anywhere, it's got to be this city. I'm tempted, I think I will get them though. And then we'll grab the audience chamber. So the Maori are over here. This is the same continent. This is a continent's game. They see if he's losing loyalty. So someone did finally build hanging gardens.
With the heart.
They retreated. But they're a settler, that's good news. Something that would be great for defense is getting two crossbowmen. So a lot of area we haven't discovered. Let's see. We don't need an aqueduct in this city. A water mill's good though. It'll help us grow and have better production. Machu Picchu isn't actually the worst idea. So they cleared that encampment, unfortunately. Next turn.
We can no more have exact religious thinking without theology.
Now that is tempting, the holy site bonuses. Alright, so now we're in full retreat mode over here, but we'll be able to get them up here and then upgrade them. So maybe we're able to heal them. Let's grab games and recreation, I think. No, let's actually get Great Library. Or not the Great Library, but the tech for it. Let's put our envoy into Hattusa. Actually, no, let's not. Well, 3 would let us get university, which we don't have any of those. This would give us production in the capital. Oh, that's pretty good. What bonus do we need to do? Recruit a great writer. That probably won't happen. Let's put... I kind of want to hold on and see if we meet a religious city-state, to be honest. Yeah, he's building a lot of wonders. Need more settlers still. Mecca, we definitely want to get a preserve in here, I think. Probably right here. How's the appeal doing, though? Pretty good. Those are all pretty much charming. So is that the best place, though? Actually, right here might be technically better. Yeah, that'd be pretty solid. Let's put in that preserve. Very
Remember
nice.
That people break down.
Oh, we're going. It's crazy how fast we're going. Let's grab mathematics. We can get our Petra City. At least have the research to do it eventually. We don't have any settlers even close to where we want to go, so. 26 turns isn't bad. We have the goal to buy a monument here. And we can also... It gives us something to work really soon. Oops, that's not what we want. We kind of want to build her here. We could actually get another settler with faith as well. Get both those cities down, then we just need to get troops here. We're gonna work on walls there, I think. Yeah, denounced us, so we broke our promise, so kind of makes sense. Glad we got that settler that turn, used our faith.
Without mathematics,
before the era ended.
I've lived through some terrible things in my life.
Now that is tempting. We have some great campuses. We're gonna be building a lot of districts. We'll take monumentality again. We got the normal age, which is fine. I almost want to go towards buttress, but I think I'd rather figure out where Niter is. And then let's see. We'll eventually get the audience chamber, so we're going to want a lot of governors. For now, though, actually, it's actually probably a really good idea to get Liang somewhere. And then have that city start producing a ton of builders. Probably Mecca. Or Sanaa. Or this city, actually. Let's do that. It's very central as well. Although, it's going to flip Aleppo in 10 turns. We better put her in there. Just make sure we don't lose that city. Okay. Oh, snap. They want some... Yeah, they literally just announced us. I don't think so. We're not going to give them the means to go to war with us. We've got to watch out for that fire. I guess we'll just take marble, since that's all we have, really. As long as none are banned, we won't have any issues. Yeah, coffee was banned, so it doesn't really bother us.
People who cannot find time for recreation.
Don't want to have our swordsman burn up there. Now we can buy these buildings. Well, no, this is our unique building. We can't buy it with faith. That's right. We can get our unique buildings for really cheap, though. But these buildings are awesome. Equal to the adjacency bonus of the campus district. Oh, this replaces our university. That's right. Right? Bonus faith equal to adjacency bonus of the campus district. That's so good. Yeah, we definitely want to get our campuses down, too. Oh, yeah, let's put that in. It's going to be really nice to have in the capital. If we shoot there, we die, so... We'd really like to build up our capital, but we kind of need to get, it looks like, maybe 3 more settlers out. 5 if we want to do one here, which would be a pretty good city. Probably be more of a harbor city with a good campus and holy site. Maybe need another city over here, but I think in general this is pretty good. This would also be not good. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 5. We have 3. Let's queue up 2 more. Maybe it would have been good to build that government plaza here. However, this did save the city from flipping, so it was kind of necessary, I guess. Let's continue to go west. Now that the scout is healed, maybe do one more turn. All right, there's another city-state that we've met. Batays. Let's grab this. And then hold on to our next envoy. I think that, I guess he's not friendly.
Blast. Build.
All right, we discovered Niter. He even had some right there, which is great. Let's pretty much just get to the city. Niter here as well. We do need those builders. Start researching for Mamluks. We could use those guys for sure. There is the city-state we're looking for. Candy. A relic every time you discover a new natural wonder. Now, we don't really have any relics, but this will boost our faith income as well. All right, I think I want to do one more turn. I'm going to say that many times. All right, that boosted sailing. Very nice. In the city, get like a dam and aqueduct and stuff in for sure. Right, this would be a great place for the aqueduct. Because then we could put the dam there. However, we still need builders. We need campuses. We need our campuses and holy sites still. Probably should have been emphasizing that even more than we have been. Now we've completed this campus. We need to grow the city faster. And we need to get some improvements. Let's get a couple builders out here. Babylon has a nice little empire here. Rio's doing pretty, Brazil's doing pretty good as well. We were able to beat them here, which is nice. We pretty much, I think, the game probably allotted this area to us, which is good. We've been able to get it. But we also kind of have this little sneaky area too, which is great for us. Babylon has a lot of space, though they probably had some stolen by the Maori. Looks like they're going to have this whole area too. Well, I guess that's kind of between them and Brazil. Maori are huge. I wonder if this is the same continent. It's got to be, right? Well, also interested to see if there's a spot we could put a pretty cool city here if we get a mountain tunnel or something eventually. But this has been a good episode. So far, the online speed, it's very fast. I'm glad we're not on deity. I think we would have been wiped out. But this has been good. I think it's a pretty good map. I think we could have emphasized a bit more campuses early. Yeah, I think we even want to put the campus here just because we get that +3, and then our unique building really increases our faith in science. So after we get the preserve, we'll do that in Mecca, I think. And then we still want our holy site there, which we need to build. So thanks everybody for watching. This has been a fun episode. Check out Club Esports. Check out the upcoming event. You should definitely watch it. It's on April 10th and 17th. And thanks for watching this episode. Love y'all. Love y'all, all your support. Leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.